Welcome one and all to the first ever Asian Gay Games, Gay Games Hong Kong!
Wow! Let's make some noise！ 歡迎大家出席第一次喺亞洲舉辦嘅同樂運動會，香港同樂運動會 ！Please make some noise！
We are proud to be your MC today. My name is Alison Howe, and please also give a warm welcome to my partner this very evening,
Joe.Hello, 大家好. My name is Joe. Lovely to meet you all. For me, I would say Hong Kong Gay Games. I never thought that they can put together, but we made it!
Yes, we did! We are delighted to see our local supporters here this very, very occasion. Can we all make a very special Gay Games Hong Kong welcome to all our visitors from all around the world?
Welcome, welcome. 今日我哋唔單止有好多唔同我哋香港嘅朋友，亦都有好多訪客。我哋就會用香港嘅方式去歡迎你哋。
Now, this is a very exciting event, and it is also a very important one, because this week, you will represent the hopes of the LGBTQ plus community and allies from all across Asia and all around the world. Our many volunteers have persevered for 6 years to make this happen, and overcoming challenges that none of us expected when Hong Kong was first awarded with the Games. However, this is very familiar to our LGBTQ plus family because this is our story, isn't it? Now, either way, we've made it, we're here, we have arrived, and we will make history!
6年，用咗6年時間，經歷咗好多困難，但係我會話難有乜所謂啊？得來不易，係我哋每一位朋友，任何嘅朋友，任何種族膚色，佢哋都要經歷嘅嘢。不過最重要嘅係，We make history， 我哋做到啦。
Let's give the applause and the cheers going on for those who worked so hard to put together the first ever Gay Games Hong Kong. Let's get a big warm welcome to the Federation of Gay Games. We're honored to be joined by Co-President Joni Evans and Vice President of Production, Jan Schneider. They are joined by honorary life members, Richard Hogan and Paul Ustenberg.
喺呢個時候，我哋好熱烈嘅掌聲歡迎我哋遠道而嚟嘅嘉賓，有 FGG 嘅代表，包括有我哋聯席主席 Joni Evans， 仲有副主席製作 Jan Schneider， 仲有終身榮譽成員 Richard Hogan and Paul Ustenberg。Welcome to Hong Kong and welcome to Gay Games Hong Kong!
Let us now also give a big round of applause to welcome the people who have made this happen. Let's hear it for Team GGHK, led by coaches Lisa Lam and Alan Lang, followed by our directors and our ambassadors of GGHK, and of course our hard-working colleagues.
當然唔少得我哋要請出一眾嘅幕後功臣啊！用最熱烈嘅掌聲同埋歡呼聲歡迎我哋一班勞苦功高香港嘅同樂委員會成員，有請聯席主席林敏慧小姐以及 Alan Lee， 仲有一眾嘅總監同埋大使，當然唔少得有我哋一眾非常落力嘅同事。我哋嘅掌聲同埋歡呼聲唔好俾佢停啊！Alison 啊，其實要舉辦到我哋今次香港嘅同樂運動會啦，真係有好多朋友咧花咗好多心思啦，為我哋付出好多努力先至可以成功㗎。係啊，今日都真係非常之開心，可以見得到咁多本地咧，以至到世界各地嘅支持者一齊嚟到同我哋迎接第一屆嘅 Gay Games Hong Kong。冇錯，我淨係諗到2個字 ，proud， 中文係驕傲啊。Yeah, we should be proud。多謝你哋每一位嘅參與，每一位嘅付出。過去6年嘅時間，我諗我哋經歷咗好多高高低低，大部分嘅時間其實未必係順利㗎。不過唔緊要，迎難而上係我哋香港人一定做得到嘅嘢。
6 years in the making, We have made it through different challenges, obstacles, barriers, and yet we have made it. We even made it through a pandemic. So we should all feel very good about here we are today at the first ever Gay Games Hong Kong.
There is nothing can stop us, right, Alison?
Absolutely. And now, ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings,
Yay!
are we ready to get loud?
你哋準備好未啊？因為喺呢個時候，我哋要歡迎嚟自世界各地優秀嘅參賽者進場。
It is now time for us to welcome our competitors representing every fabulous corner of the world.
其實咧我哋今日咧有好多唔同嘅國家啦、唔同嘅地區嘅代表咧，都會參加我哋 Gay Games Hong Kong 嘅。
We do have support and competitors and athletes from all around the world just to participate in the 11th edition of Gay Games and the first ever Gay Games Hong Kong.
And they are going to come on stage now. I think all your screaming, your clapping hands, everything. Are you ready, guys?
I think our athletes are almost ready, but I think we can make a better, warmer welcome to them, can't we?
I'm sure that you can do a better job, right? 一陣間咧，我哋嚟自世界各地唔同城市、唔同國家嘅運動員咧就會進場噶。而我哋咧第一隊都係非常之特別嘅喎 ，Alison。
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. We are about to start to welcome our competitors. We start with the original host city, the place where so many hard-fought battles for our communities have been won. Can we celebrate San Francisco?
各位朋友，首先有請三藩市。佢哋一直為整個社群奮力爭取。第一個主辦城市有 San Francisco。
Welcome. And now, from the mountaintops to the beaches to literally every place in between, because we're everywhere. Please make an insane amount of noise for Gay Games Hong Kong team.
掌聲同歡呼聲冇俾佢哋，我哋而家就請在場所有嘅人士一齊歡迎香港同樂運動會全部隊伍進場。
First up, from down under, welcome Australia!
香港呢一直都有好多澳洲嘅朋友，而今日啊參與我哋開幕禮已經有超過100位嘅成員啦。Please put your hands together for Australia!
G'day, g'day, g'day!
Woo! Hey!
Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty queen. Jean Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, dance on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave good face. Lauren, Catherine, Lana too. Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome walking all the way to the podium, Odele, Austria!
How about a round of applause for Barbados?
Welcome, welcome!
a fan of those rainbow fans, but now from the true north, it's Canada! Woo.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
下一隊出場嘅朋友有 Proud and Strong make a great wall of noise for China 中國。
And now, please give a very warm welcome to Chinese Taipei!
Now, please, it wouldn't be a party without Colombia.
Vamos!
Hey!
Yes! Excuse my pun here, but let go of your inhibitions for Team Denmark!
Hey! Oh la la, who is this? Oh, it's France 法國隊。
Merci beaucoup! And now, let's say Guten Tag to Germany!
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight. You can see
And now
my
forming in
heartbeat
order to
tonight.
queue,
I can
here's
taste the heat,
Great
baby,
Britain!
'cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place.
Please welcome the birthplace of the Olympics Queen!
Moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn.
Firstly, with color, we have India.
Tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it.
Let's have some Bollywood.
And now, the Emerald Owl with eyes on the prize is Ireland!
One out of place when my heart breaks, when my world shakes. I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance.
Can we all say konnichiwa to Team Japan?
And now let's all go crazy for Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan.
Yes, 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 yes! Can we make some noise right now for Kenya?
Make way for Malaysia, 馬來西亞。Ladies and gentlemen, please put your two lips together and blow a kiss to the Netherlands.
Kia ora! Hello, New Zealand!
And now Niger, a powerhouse of Africa. Welcome Nigeria!
A team that we've all been looking forward to. Please welcome Norway! Here to fight for gold, Mubahe is the Philippines!
Mabuhay!
Next up, they have dominated basketball and they still want more. Say hello to Team Serbia. Woo.
And now let's hear your roar for the Lion City, Singapore.
I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up feeling down. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hot enough.
It's the Rainbow Nation. Hello, South Africa. Absolutely， 絕對係值得驕傲嘅一刻，因為香港第一次舉辦 Gay Games Hong Kong and seeing athletes from all over the world, from all over different kinds of backgrounds, ability, gender, sexuality coming together for Gay Games. It is such a beautiful event.
我覺得咧要舉辦任何一件盛事都係唔簡單嘅，但係我哋台後面就有一眾幫我哋籌辦咗第一屆香港同樂運動會，我哋俾多啲掌聲，我哋所有嘅朋友好嘛 ？Alison，
Yes，
我哋有好多唔同嘅朋友嚟自世界各地都嚟到香港度比賽，但係有一隊隊伍我哋仲未見到。I think we still got one team that we need to and are really looking forward to see them.
And I heard this team is put together by close to 500 people.
Just for today. Ladies and gentlemen, the most beautiful city in the world, the place where our hearts belong, our home. Please welcome Hong Kong, China! Woo! 有請中國香港隊！
Celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.
Woo! 喺呢度咧，我哋都祝願香港隊，仲有所有嘅隊伍喺今次都可以有一個好嘅成績，好嘛？
Understanding the diversity of different games to be participated over the next few days through Gay Games Hong Kong. Best of luck to all the athletes.
I would say one of the games that I'm really into,
I knew
and
it.
I think it's the first time for the Gay Games we got that competition. It's mahjong. It's because it's Gay Games Hong Kong. We can have it in Hong Kong. Did you join the competition? Yay! Just for today, our Hong Kong team got more than 500 people!
flesh with.
Wow, what an amazing turnout. Welcome, Team Hong Kong, China. And we do have ambassadors joining us for this special occasion. Wherever you are, would you please like to say hello? Wave to our athletes and representatives from all over the world.
冇錯，我哋場面仲有好多唔同我哋嘅大使，佢哋好努力分佈喺唔同嘅角落，我哋一齊同佢揮揮手，好嘛？
Athletes, friends, everyone, please show your appreciation and your vocal and visible support to our ambassadors as well.
現場嘅朋友，我哋俾啲熱烈嘅掌聲、歡呼聲，從你哋嘅動作一齊歡迎我哋所有嘅大使，好嘛？
Oh, wow, I'm loving all this positive energy that we have together right now. Now, let's keep this up going for the entire week. First, thank you so much to our GGHK, FGG reps, and ambassadors. Please take a seat and enjoy the rest of the show.
喺呢個時候咧，我哋有請香港同樂會以及 FGG 嘅代表可以稍移玉步到台下就座。Alison 我諗我哋今日真係完全感受到啊，大家嘅 energy， 大家嘅正能量非常非常之重要。呢個畫面咧，我相信我哋大家永遠都會記喺腦裡面嘅。你哋好靚 ，You are so beautiful， 好好享受，好 enjoy 大家嘅熱情。
I want to say a big thank you and a big hello to all of our athletes. Athletes, where are you at? Look at you!
Hello, look at you and look at all the people that are around you. 而家望下你身邊每一位嘅朋友。
Look at you and look around you. Take this all in. This is such a beautiful moment that we have gathered today. Each of you have come from a very different journey, and yet there's no straight path coming to the gay games. Excuse my pun. And yet, we're here. We have arrived.
冇錯。我相信我哋每一位行嘅路都唔一樣，但係好肯定當中都未必一定係好平坦。但係有乜所謂 ？Who cares？ 因為路再難行，我哋全部都嚟到呢度啦。
On behalf of Gay Games Hong Kong, we would love to welcome you all to this great experience. Please take a moment to appreciate this incredible scene of unity.
喺呢度，我哋好想再一次代表住香港同樂會，以最興奮嘅心情歡迎你哋每一位。不如我哋就用少少嘅時間一齊感受下呢一份團結嘅美麗，好嘛
？Sorry, Joe. While we're at it, I've been told that we have some very important guests who are about to come here, but these are real party animals. This bunch is just...
Really? Here, I think we got all the party animals already. So where are other party animals?
You haven't met these guys yet.
Oh, really?
All right, these real party animals are just taking their time just a tad bit longer. But I'd love to draw your attention to the screen behind us and meet them.
Okay, 究竟呢班 party animals 係邊一位咧？不如我哋就一齊望下熒光幕啦。Whoa. Hello. Usually, Alison, they are not that quiet.
I told them not to drink so much last night. They lost their voice. I think they need a bigger Gay Games welcome to them. Can we make some noise for these party animals again?
Yeah, and I would say those party animals, they work very hard, go to different part of Hong Kong and take the video for us. I would suggest when you're ready, let's start it from the top again.
Yes.
You know, we always like to be on the top again, right?
Yeah. Let's make sure these kitty cats are ready. Kitty cats, you ready?
Yay! Are you guys ready? And our lions are ready. Please enjoy.
So
amazing performance.
Ooh.
Please give it up for our creative team, our performers, and those naughty little lions as well. Now, if you would like to find out more about our creative team, our performers, because I know some of you really want to get to know some of them more, head on down to the Gay Games Hong Kong website or just check our socials.
喺呢度咧，我哋應該要再俾一次熱烈嘅掌聲。頭先我哋邊嘅所有嘉賓好唔好啊 ？Thank you。因為其實除咗運動啊，我哋成日都話要大力啲去提倡啦。我哋香港有好多唔同文化界、藝術界好精彩、好出色嘅朋友，就好似頭先一台為我哋表演嘅朋友咁，我哋俾多啲熱烈嘅掌聲佢哋好嘛？如果你哋都想了解多啲我哋喺台上面嘅所有表演者嘅話咧，可以去翻我哋同樂運動會嘅網頁啦，又或者去我哋嘅社交平台都可以認識到佢哋嘅。
While we've got the applause and the cheers happening, may I please also take this moment to thank some very, very special people who worked very hard to make all of this happen.
喺呢個時候，今日嘅活動能夠順利舉行，實在有賴一啲好重要嘅朋友大力去支持嘅。不如我哋就用熱烈嘅掌聲去歡迎佢哋，好嘛？
May we please say a big thank you to FGG Co-President Joni Evans.
首先，我哋有請 FGG 聯席主席 Joni Evans。
Thank you, Joni. We'd love to have you on stage with us and say a few words.
Thank you.
Just bear with me a moment, but thank you for that introduction. Distinguished guests, friends, supporters, and all the members of the Rainbow community, good evening. Dai Ga Ho! Been practicing. Welcome to the first ever Gay Games to be held in Asia. And our co-hosted Gay Games being held concurrently in Guadalajara for the first time in Latin America. This is also the first Gay Games that has been co-hosted. And we're very excited to see both events taking place on opposite sides of the world, and look forward to seeing both events turn out to be a great success. On behalf of the Federation of Gay Games, I extend the warmest of welcomes to all participants and their supporters for attending these historic games. I hope you will be amazed over the coming days and will see how important the Gay Games are for you and your LGBT plus community. All of you here tonight are living proof of our mantras: participation, inclusion, and personal best. Well done. We, the Federation of Gay Games, are extremely happy to finally be here in this marvelous city of Hong Kong. It's been a long road for us and the GGHK team. We hope that longer than we all expected due to the worldwide pandemic. We have all endured some very difficult times to be here today. I want to thank everyone who has given their time, their energy, commitment, and love to get us where we are today. And to all those who were involved in the bidding process to secure the Games for Hong Kong. I especially want to mention Leviathan Hendricks, our former Officer of International Development, who sadly passed away in 2021. Leviathan was the one who encouraged out in Hong Kong to put in a bid. He would have been very proud of this moment today, seeing his idea come to reality here in Hong Kong. Leviathan! Finally, it is my sincere wish that all participants have a thoroughly enjoyable and fulfilling sporting and cultural experience in the spirit of unity in diversity, and make happy memories and friends for life. Doi Chi Dai Ga. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, 多謝你。
Thank you, Joni. Please take a seat. So inspirational. Next up, we would love to give a sincere thank you to somebody who has been supporting GGHK from the start. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Executive Councillor and Legislator Mrs. Regina Yip, GBM, GBS, JP!
有請行政會議成員葉劉淑儀議員 GBM GBS JP 由開始到而家不離不棄，完全冇改變過對我哋大力嘅支持，多謝你葉太，多謝葉太，多謝你 ，Thank you so much, thank you。我覺得我哋所有嘅朋友應該要俾大力啲嘅掌聲同歡呼聲，有葉太。
Co-chairs Lisa Lam and Alan Lang, Mr. Pablo Pesedo Riba, Consul General of Mexico, Ms. Joni Evans, Co-President of the Federation of Gay Games, distinguished guests, and last but not least, all participants in GGHK. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the official opening of Gay Games Hong Kong. History is being created today. We are proud to be the first Asian city to co-host Gay Games 2-3 along with Guadalajara of Mexico. I am particularly proud of what the organizers of Gay Games Hong Kong have achieved. Applause. You really have come a long way. Ever since you put up a bid for hosting the Games in Hong Kong in late 2016, which is a bold attempt to put Hong Kong in the forefront of the world's most liberal and open cities. You have overcome numerous hurdles to turn this dream into a reality. Thanks to your unstinting efforts, we are now able to welcome over 2,300 participants from over 40 countries, with the largest coming from the mainland of China and Hong Kong SAR, followed by those from Australia, US, UK, France, Canada, and many other European and Asian countries. To the organizers of Gay Games Hong Kong, I wish to express my sincere congratulations for what you have achieved. To all the participants, especially for those who came from outside Hong Kong, I extend a very warm welcome. The holding of the Gay Games in Hong Kong is strong testimony to the diversity, inclusion, and unity of our city. Equal opportunity and non-discrimination are highly treasured by our government and our people. These values are borne out by the numerous judgments which our independent courts have handed down in the past decade. Great. Thumbs up for our independent courts. Our courts have consistently upheld the LGBT people's equal rights to marriage, privacy, dependent visas, civil service benefits, eligibility to public housing and parenthood. Just to name some of the most significant ones. Following a recent landmark judgment on a same-sex couple's rights to marriage, our highest court has ordered the government to discharge its positive obligation under the Hong Kong Bill of Rights to establish an alternative framework for legal recognition of same-sex partnerships. Thank you. And to provide for appropriate rights and obligations consequent on such recognition. These court judgments, together with the holding of the Gay Games, fully demonstrate our city's unfailing commitment to the protection of minority rights and maintaining Hong Kong as a vibrant, tolerant, and pluralistic city. In the next few days, I know that all participants will give their personal best in various games and sports, arts and cultural performances. I wish all participants every success and a very enjoyable time in Hong Kong. You have come at the best time of the year when we have arranged the best weather for you. I do hope you will keep coming back and tell the rest of the world what a safe, stable, and friendly city we are. Congratulations again. Congratulations again, and thank you for participating. Thank you.
多謝葉太。頭先葉太同我哋講話 ，We create history today. I will say actually, 葉太 we create history today with you together. Thank you. 跟住落嚟，我哋要迎接我哋下一位重要嘅朋友，想嚟同我哋講幾句説話。Please welcome our GGHK co-chair, Mr. Alan Lane. Thank you.
Hello, sorry I couldn't see you there.
Thank you, Alan. Woo!
Okay, hello everyone. Of course, my name is Alan, and I'm one of the co-chairs for Gay Games Hong Kong, along with Lisa Lam. And what an incredible crowd we have tonight. Isn't it amazing? So, you know, after so many years of hard work, I think I speak on behalf of all the volunteers at Gay Games Hong Kong, that it's been an absolute pleasure to take this journey with so many of you and really see all our collective efforts come to life right here today. Now, many of you know that it hasn't been quite an easy journey. It's neither been a very short journey to get here. But all the way back from 2016, when the bid was first submitted, to probably about early this morning, I don't really think we knew just how much trouble we were getting into. But believe it or not, everything you see here today, the banners, the cards you wear around your neck, the t-shirts that you're wearing, the sports that you'll be playing this week, everything was organized by a team of passionate volunteers. Everything. And when you compete in your sports this coming week, you'll be competing in sports organized by the National Sports Associations. You'll be competing in sports against international and local teams, and you'll be greeted by almost 1,000 volunteers from the Gay Games Hong Kong community. I'd be remiss to say that we worked very closely with a lot of multinationals, 41 of them in fact. So big thanks to our sponsors, Marriott Bonvoy and YouTube, and our other sponsors, Standard Chartered, Gilead Sciences, HSBC. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. Hong Kong Gay Games team welcomes 2,400 athletes today from 18 to 87, from as far away as Kenya to as nearby as Kowloon Bay. Please stamp your feet, put your hands together, and welcome Hong Kong Gay Games 11. Thank you. And put your hands together again for the wonderful Lisa Lam.
Wow, look at this. I love this energy. Thank you everyone. And great round of applause for all the volunteers over the last 7 years who have worked so hard to bring us today. The vision of the Gay Games has always been to create a sports, arts, and culture festival that celebrates participation, inclusion, and personal best. It doesn't matter who you are, how you identify. Here in the Gay Games, we all come together in a culture of respect and belonging. To that end, the team in Hong Kong is very proud, very, very proud to say that we have introduced for the first time all genders category in multi-sports, removing the barrier so that people of all genders can compete together. Thank you. Thank you. And I forgot what I was supposed to say. And looking beyond these 9 days, the Gay Games is just a small step in a long journey towards LGBTQI inclusion. And throughout this journey, in the past few years, we have spoke with all kinds of individuals and organizations, and we engage them because we believe every single conversation matters, regardless of what's the reception or the outcome at the time. And I'm especially heartened by the fact that many of our management team leaders and staunch supporters are allies who are committed to the cause of unity in diversity. This gives me cause for hope. And so it is with hope and gratitude to all of you here today that I welcome you to the opening of Gay Games 11 2023 here in Hong Kong. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Woo!
Wow. Absolutely inspiring. As some of our VIPs just mentioned, as we are celebrating Gay Games being held in Asia for the first time in Hong Kong, we are not alone.
Actually, yes.
Hosting the 11th edition of Gay Games, as the name has been dropped, halfway around the world, but right beside us in spirit, in Mexico, in Guadalajara, they are also celebrating and competing at the same time. And through the following video, we should say a massive Hong Kong hello to our friends over there too.
頭先呢，我哋幾位主禮嘉賓都有同我哋分享到啊。其實今次呢，就並唔係香港呢唯一一個主辦單位主辦呢個第11屆嘅同樂運動會嘅城市嚟㗎。隔咗半個地球咁遠，去到墨西哥嘅瓜達拉哈拉啊，都同我哋有相同嘅精神㗎喎。
So now, let's take a look at the following video and see what they're up to.
En América Latina llega el evento deportivo y cultural de la diversidad más grande del mundo, los Gay Games Guadalajara 2023. Una vez más, Jalisco es sede de un acontecimiento deportivo de talla internacional donde todas las personas podrán sentirse seguras y dignas. No importa si eres deportista profesional o simplemente disfrutas del deporte, tú también puedes ser parte de esta experiencia. Inscríbete, participa y apoya. Más información en ggdl2023.org.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara, tienes el alma de provinciana, hueles a limpio, a rosa temprana, a verde jara fresca del río, son 1000 palomas tu caserío.
And now, please welcome Mr. Pablo Macedo Riba, the Consul General of Mexico for Hong Kong and Macau.
呢個時候，我哋有請墨西哥駐香港及澳門總領事 Mr. Pablo Macedo Riba 為我哋致辭。Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. I am honored to welcome you to the opening ceremony of the Gay Games 2023. Co-hosted by Hong Kong and Guadalajara, Mexico. It is indeed a privilege to join you in this momentous event, bringing together sports and culture in a celebration of diversity and inclusion. Today, we gather here not only as athletes, not me, I'm not an athlete, you guys, and spectators, that's me, but also as advocates of diversity and inclusion, and that's me too. These games remind us that sports, arts, and culture serve as a powerful tool for unity and mutual understanding. This year, the Games have a particular historical significance. It is the first time they are co-hosted simultaneously in 2 cities, Hong Kong and Guadalajara, and as such, the first time that they take place in Asia and Latin America at the same time. On a personal level, as Consul General of Mexico in Hong Kong, I believe that the Games highlight the strong bond between our two regions and the potential for even greater contact and understanding among our societies. The Games once again remind us that sports, art, and culture have the power to bring together people, regardless of distance, regardless of languages, cultures, and backgrounds, in order to promote a shared sense of community and solidarity. Mexico is an extremely diverse country, and we recognize the importance of embracing and protecting this diversity on the basis of a strong commitment to inclusion and equality. Mexico believes that all persons should be respected regardless of their sex, their gender, their identity, their social orientation, sexual orientation, their age, their religion, their physical appearance, their socioeconomic status, their migratory status, their ethnic origin, or disability. This very strong belief has been advanced by the work of our governments at the state and the federal levels, and in particular including our Supreme Court, and these values have been enshrined in the Mexican Constitution, which is our fundamental law. Despite the many remaining challenges, Mexico has strengthened its legal provisions against discrimination. And today, I am proud to say that same-sex marriage is legal in all of Mexico's 32 states. For many, many years, Hong Kong has played an important role in promoting Mexico's presence in China and in the entire Asia-Pacific region. And for this reason, I am proud to witness the coming together of these two great cities, Hong Kong and Guadalajara, as co-hosts of the Gay Games 2023, embracing the spirit of diversity, inclusion, and unity. Last but not least, I want to extend my gratitude to the organizers, to the volunteers, to the participants, to everybody for their tireless efforts to make this event a reality. Your dedication and your commitment will continue to have an impact, not least in the bonds between Hong Kong and Guadalajara, long after the competitions take place and the medals have been awarded. I trust that you will enjoy the Games, whether as participants or spectators, and the spirit of celebration of diversity and inclusion. Muchas gracias. Viva Hong Kong. Viva Guadalajara. Ngoy.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much, Mr. Riva. Please take a seat. Lots of love and best wishes from all of us to Gay Games Guadalajara.
喺呢度，我哋都祝願喺墨西哥嘅同樂運動會大成功啊！
May I now please take this opportunity to acknowledge someone very special. The name is Dr. Tom Waddell. He was an Olympian athlete, and he founded the Gay Games in the early 80s to promote inclusiveness, fairness, and personal achievement. It is with pride that we now carry on his legacy. Now, may we please invite FGG Vice President of Production, Jan Schneider, to join us on stage and say a few words.
喺呢個時候，我哋有請 FCC 代表、副主席製作 Jan Schneider， 想同我哋介紹呢一位傳奇嘅人物。Thank you very much.
Tonight, for the 9th time, we bestow the Tom Waddell Award, named in honor of the Gay Games founder. It is the highest honor bestowed by the Federation of Gay Games. Dr. Thomas F. Waddell was a man of great integrity. His compassion for others was limitless. Here's a short video that captures the brilliance and dedication that made Dr. Waddell the genius he was.
His name was Tom Waddell, and he met every challenge he ever faced. As an Olympic athlete, physician, father, person with AIDS, and founder of the Gay Games. Tom was only 49 when he died, yet he left behind a legacy that will benefit generations of us. Tom Waddell was a special man. Painfully honest about his own feelings, he was able to help many people touch theirs.
I really felt like I was the only homosexual in my entire high school. I thought I was the only homosexual in the world, the only person who had those kind of feelings. I liked who I was. I liked what I felt. I didn't want any of that to change. But I didn't want to be this social, physical, bizarre outcast. I wanted to be liked. I wanted to have lots of friends. And I realized the way I was going to do that was not through my intellectual capacity, because I didn't feel any at the time, but through an athletic capacity.
Tom proved his athletic skills in high school and went on to Springfield College on a gymnastics scholarship. Then, after medical school and an internship, he entered the Army and once again pushed himself as an athlete. At the age of 30, he made the U.S. Olympic team and a year later participated in the Mexico City Games. Tom Waddell competed in track and field's most demanding test of strength, speed, and stamina, the decathlon. It was Tom's belief in people and his wish to promote the pride and self-respect of lesbians and gay men everywhere that led him to organize the Gay Games in 1982. The theme and spirit was to be challenged, and participants were encouraged to achieve their personal best. It was then that he met Sarah Lowenstein.
I liked her instantly. She liked me instantly. And she'd been looking for the right person.
I always wanted to have children. I wanted to have 2 children, hopefully a boy and a girl. I met this man, and he was in love with children as much as I was, and I seemed to have fallen in love with him and his attitudes. And I thought, how wonderful if we could work something out to where the 2 of us could have what we've always wanted, and to have this child.
Jessica was born in 1982. It was another wonderful moment in Tom's life. He was a successful doctor, the Gay Games had become a reality, and he had fulfilled one more dream. He was now a father. But fate had one more challenge for Tom Waddell.
I've got AIDS. I'm a host to something that in many ways is an accident. If I'd known that I was being exposed, I certainly would have taken steps to prevent it, but I didn't know. So there it was, and here it is, and I have it, and it's got to be dealt with.
When he learned he had AIDS, Tom started a diary for Jessica, knowing that he would not be there to see her grow up.
My dear child, you must know some things about me to understand more about your own life and how you came to be. You're so delicate and charming and bright as a precious stone. You were a miracle to me, my sweet darling.
Tom Waddell died in July 1987. He was not only the founder of the Gay Games, he was our friend. And because of his courage and determination, we're all sitting here together tonight.
It's now been more than 40 years since US Olympians Susan McGravy and George Fenn first lit a flame at the inaugural Gay Games. Tonight, we honor 2 individuals whose work has kept that flame burning bright since that day, and have been fearless in their dedication to emulate the Gay Games' founding principles of participation, inclusion, and personal best. First awarded at Gay Games 3 with a trophy furnished by the LGBT community of Vancouver, the Waddell Award recognizes 2 individuals for their outstanding contributions to the international Gay Games movement and our work using sport to address the issues of homophobia, sexism, racism, and other forms of discriminations worldwide. This year, the FGG is proud to recognize 2 individuals whose work has touched thousands of lives. Each has made countless sacrifices and taken great risks. They have built LGBTQ+ sports programs where none previously existed. They fought insurmountable odds and won. To paraphrase French author Victor Hugo, their legacies leave a scratch on the surface of humanity. On behalf of the Federation of Gay Games Board of Directors, our Assembly and Honorary Life members, Joni and I are pleased to present the 2023 Tom Waddell Award recipients. Amy Ridd was nominated for her many years of service to the Gay Games movement, in particular serving the FGG board, which included 7 years as co-president, vice president of diversity, vice president of host relations, and service on many FGG committees. Based in Paris, Amy organized the Breakthrough 2013 meeting between the FGG and the International Olympic Committee, President Thomas Bach, and previously received the Berlin Pride Civil Courage Award. Roger Brickham was nominated for his decades of service to the LGBT plus sports community as a professional journalist and directly to the FGG. His 15-year-long sports column for the Bay Area Reporter newspaper coincided with his work as the FGG's first officer of communications, where he created the Participate newspaper. Roger developed the SWOT analysis the FGG uses to this day in its site selection process. He served the Strategic Planning Committee while developing the FGG's anti-doping policy. Thank you very much to both recipients.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to Roger and also to Amy. Yan, would you like to please join us here, downstage here in the center, because we would love to have your help on a very special ritual. Would you like to also be welcomed? And joining you, we're going to invite Pablo, Alan, Joni, and Lisa. And Yan, please join us right now for a very special moment. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mrs. Yip, as well. Now, there is one more thing that we need to do, and putting these games together requires a lot and a great deal of attention to detail. So, Yan, we're going to need your help to dot every single I with the one and all spirit in mind. Now, eye-dotting ceremony is something quite special for Hong Kong, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
Now, we're speaking about this special custom, the eye-dotting ceremony, and a part of a ritual needed to fully awaken lions before they come alive and start the dance. Dotting the lion's eyes with paint would give them life. And by dotting their eyes, you would also let them see the magic around them. Pablo, Alan, Joni, Lisa, and Mrs. Yip, we'd love to have your assistant as well for the following ritual.
我諗咧，香港嘅朋友就會非常之認識㗎啦。點睛儀式咧係非常之重要嘅，因為有個特別嘅意義嘛。好似頭先 Alison 咁樣講啦，當呢隻醒獅啦被點睛之後咧，就代表住佢有一種特別嘅能力，可以將幸福、可以將快樂啊傳播開去㗎。咁樣佢去過所有嘅地方咧，都可以得到無限嘅祝福嘅。
Now, the eyes reflect the spirit, but in a difficult world, the spirit might sometimes be hidden. When enough courage is found, or when circumstances change, and if we're lucky, one true spirit can come into light, and we can live in a way that reflects who we truly are inside.
係啦，我哋成日話眼睛咧係我哋嘅靈魂之窗嚟噶嘛。喺呢個時候咧，我哋就麻煩我哋嘅幾位主禮嘉賓咧，可以各就位準備就緒啦嚇。So now we can invite all our VIP. You can start doing this ceremony for us, right?
Yes. Just as these lions awaken into their true selves, we're going to pledge throughout these games to be our authentic best. Fierce, kind, magnificent, and also try in turn to see others as they wish to be seen.
I think for everyone, it's quite interesting to see that, right? 但係佢仲有一個好特別嘅意思嘅，就係將光明、將幸福帶到俾我哋場上面每一位朋友，你哋話好嗎？ I think the lion is like waking up now, right, Alison?
I see. It truly is an awakening moment. The eyes have been dotted. Thank you so much, all of our very special guests, for helping us out with this ritual. Thank you.
係啦，我哋要先有請我哋嘅主禮嘉賓可以稍事休息一陣間。而家我哋見到兩隻啱啱瞓醒咗嘅獅子，佢哋一陣將會盡情展現真我。嚟緊幾日嘅活動裏面，就等你哋嘅狂熱善良、優秀被看見，並且看見彼此綻放嘅光芒。
10人趁西風，駕着這輕舟一拿葉馬。
Thank you so much to our incredible performers and to our lions earlier as well. Now, the Gay Games flags have been firmly planted here in Hong Kong and for the first time in Asia. Woo! Together, we are going to make history. We are also raising as a beacon of hope for far and wide for those yearning for community, for acceptance, right? We may never know exactly where our light and the warmth coming from us will land. But as long as we raise them high, we make them bright, we will reach as far as we possibly can.
絕對係一個非常之特別嘅升旗儀式，亦都係代表住我哋第一次同樂運動會嘅旗幟喺亞洲嘅。音樂啦，頭先嘅畫面咧，亦都令到我諗起啦。有陣時我哋好似一個燈塔咁樣嘅，我哋都要去揾，究竟嗰個光喺邊度咧？尤其是我諗喺一個多元共融嘅社會，我哋好希望我哋唔同嘅人喺生活上面都可以揾到唔同嘅曙光。今日呢一支旗，呢個光，唔知可以照亮到幾多人？相信會好多，但我哋希望有更加多、更加多，亦都希望。有住呢一盞燈，我哋嘅嚟緊嘅路可以越行越遠，越嚟越光，可以發光發熱，而且有一個好重要嘅使命啊！就係我哋在場嘅每一位朋友，將呢一啲光帶俾世界各地更加多嘅朋友。
Equity and fairness are essential in all sporting competitions, and we all play by the same rules and rely on officials to make it fair and impartial in implementing these rules. So may I now please invite on stage our Director of Badminton, Donald Tim, to recite the official's oath.
有請羽毛球項目總監 Donald Tim 為我哋宣讀裁判員誓詞，有請。
係，本人詹德路謹代表本場館全體主禮賽事人員，承諾公平主持同樂運動會。通過宣揚體育精神之真正意義，並藉不偏不倚的之判斷，尊重其發起之精神。本人承諾尊重所有參賽者之才能，並將秉持公平精神，令一切尋求突破自我、爭取勝利者得以培養自尊。多謝大家。
Thank you, Donald.
Now, each of us will also have to be good sport and uplift the values in sports and fair play. So now, may I please ask our Director of Football, Amory Fung, to deliver the oath on behalf of athletes.
而家我哋有請足球項目總監 Emery 峰上台，為我哋宣讀運動員誓詞。
I, Emery Fung, on behalf of all participants in this stadium, pledge to fully participate in the Gay Games by honoring the spirit of their origins. I pledge to celebrate the uniqueness of these games in the purest realm of sportsmanship, where there is no shame or failure, only glory in achievement and the shared fulfillment of each personal best. In these games, I have no rivals, only comrades in unity.
Thank you, Amory. And with that, that leads us to the flame within.
allowed us to shine. Your love left a spark to build upon. Take the flame and pass it on. Our light will shine no matter who tries to extinguish the flame. Light, light, burn you so the world will remember your name. It's a whole new game. Take our name. Let's take the flame. Take the flame. Take the flame and pass it on. Spread the light and share the Take the flame and pass it on. Take the flame and pass it on. All you gotta do, gotta take the flame and pass it
My name is Siu Feng Law, and it is the honor of a lifetime to be the ambassador of Gay Games Hong Kong 2023. On behalf of all the athletes in Gay Games Hong Kong, I was invited to travel to San Francisco to meet the indomitable Kitty Cho, Hong Kong's first and so far only Gay Games gold medalist, to bring her energy, her spirit, the same spirit that runs through all the Gay Games since 1982 to Hong Kong, so that we might keep it burning and carry it into the future.
I welcome you, athletes and spectators from all over the world, to the first Gay Games.
1982, San Francisco. What I remember, I mean, the feeling was just incredible to look around and see that you're in this huge community of people. Athletes, artists, performers, CEOs. I did Gay Games too. I had such a blast on stage doing my posing routine. My friend said, "You are such a ham on stage." And then I thought, yeah, this isn't Unbound Feet. This is Gay Games. 1990 was Gay Games 3 in Vancouver. The whole city was gay. The whole city, it was like, you know, everywhere, everyone, and we were just smiling. It was like, this is our country, you know, this is our city, this is our country. We're in the majority here. I just knew that it was something I had to do. I had to give voice, I had to give visibility. So, you know, we started with, oh, I think I'm the only one, and now there's like hundreds. And then we grew and grew and grew, and look at us now. It's important because it brings together, we're a nation of LGBTQ plus artists, writers, people, the community. That's who we are. And we will never die. As long as there are women, as long as there are people who come after us, and we know that you come after us. You may fight your fight at that moment, but it all adds up. It all adds up, and we go forward. We go forward, and we get bigger and bigger and bigger. We will never die, and you know that.
Now, next to your seat, you should be able to find an LED torch. Careful what you grab there, okay? You got it? Okay, once you have it, may I please invite everyone to raise your LED torches and keep them pointed towards the center of the stage. All together now.
我哋會進行燃點聖火嘅儀式啊！見到啦，我哋在場嘅所有朋友咧，都已經手持住呢個聖火火炬嘅 LED 棒。一陣間，我哋就邀請全部嘅朋友指向舞台嘅中心。
And now, our torchbearer 小鳳 please.
有請我哋嘅火炬手小鳳。
Can you feel that? The rainbow flame will now burn in our hearts. Let it burn brightly in all you do during the games and forevermore.
大家都見到彩虹嘅火焰一直喺我哋心目之中度燃燒，絕對會生生不息，好靚好靚啊！
Huge thank you to Kitty Tsui, to Siu Feng Lo, and our creative team behind these incredible visuals.
各位朋友，我哋再用一次熱烈嘅掌聲，多謝有崔潔芬、有羅少峰，仲有為我哋帶嚟咁精彩表演嘅創作團隊。Thank you.
Now, this game has brought together two amazing people. They have never met each other before, but have somehow traveled almost parallel paths in their lives. And this is what the Gay Games are about. You never know who you're going to meet here. So be sure to take this opportunity to meet as many competitors as you can. Because with this community, the bond that you create not only will be spread throughout the world, but they will last a lifetime. If you play your cards right, you may never have to pay for a hotel room anymore.
就好似頭先嗰兩位嘉賓咁樣啦，其實佢哋從來都唔認識對方嘅，不過就係同樂運動會將佢哋帶嚟喺埋一齊，亦都係佢哋第一次嘅相遇。相信喺嚟緊呢一個星期，我哋現場，我哋所有嘅參賽者，我哋所有嘅工作人員，將會認識到好多新嘅朋友。可能係第一次嘅相遇，但係亦都會為你哋帶嚟好多嘅擁抱，好多嘅開心回憶。我哋就好好咁樣珍惜每一刻。
We do have one more treat for you before we say our goodbyes for this evening, and that is a poetic pop styling from Hong Kong's very own Per Se.
有請我哋嘅壓軸表演嘉賓 Per Se。
藏着什麼密碼？某一個夢裏與你廝守終身，對嗎？回望你我過去，似夢未完，藏在什麼落差？也許會害怕，也許更驚怕。其實你我那個故事未完，同步在心內嗎？每一個夢裏擦過你，爭取相擁的一剎，兜兜轉你我過去美夢未完，仍待續的執拗，將一切遇上變化，這身影難抹殺。痛苦萬歲，純算樂趣，別要維護些流淚，存在要證實，討好手冊假空虛，踏碎離合，逐寸盛放，就信任錯的直覺，墮進夜晚，為兩人去接的光，來試說揮放，呼吸間，花今天記得。無常節奏，耗盡每一日，縱使戰鬥。時間沒退後，天色早變奏，若預言未來無處可挽留，但尚有此刻，那就夠。此空窗仲會敗仗，哪怕敗仗，世界另有種實相，就聽着唱，願我們同力囂張，令氣氛高漲。看盡宇宙跟紛爭搏鬥，願令人像迷思無常節奏，耗盡每一日，無謂談內疚。人世在破滅瓦解中彌留，明明很夠死又活過夠。Everybody now! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Thank you, Percy。多謝你哋 ，Thank you very much, thank you so much, thank you.
Wow. You know, Joe, I've got a bit of heartfelt things that I'd love to say and share. Being in this community, the most diverse community on earth, whether you're a member or an ally, that means reckoning forces coming from a world that's designed to exclude and isolate those that are different, right? But ours is a simple dream that can be captured with just one word: fairness. Fairness, right?
Do you agree?
Although there have been many hard-won battles and progress milestones created, it's still a very long way to go for most of us. And that's why our visible unity in these coming games are so important.
Alison, I would say, We are all special. We are all beautiful. We are all unique, and we are all special. But at the same time, we are a little bit different. Maybe a little bit different to other people. 可能就係呢一啲少少嘅唔一樣，就會令到我哋喺人生嘅路上面度，有陣時都會遇到一啲唔係咁容易行嘅地方。Just like what Alison said， 我哋得一個字，我哋期待嘅啫，平等。好努力去做，我哋要繼續努力去做。我覺得越行越近㗎啦。但係仲有一啲路去做。但係我覺得嚟緊呢一個星期會係一個好好嘅契機。我哋有第11屆嘅同樂運動會喺香港，不如我哋就由呢一度開始。可能多啲嘅認識，多啲嘅擁抱，就將呢一個愛、呢個關懷、呢個分享，由我哋呢個運動會開始，話俾更加多香港，甚至係世界各地嘅朋友知，你哋話好唔好啊？
As Kitty Sir said earlier in the video, it all adds up, and it's so true. By being together for these games, we create something that is much bigger than just ourselves. We are here showing our strengths, our numbers, our pride, and together we educate and we lend encouragement. We are demonstrating a kinder world. We model what it really is like, where people of all backgrounds, ability, gender, sexuality are all welcomed and celebrated. Meanwhile, we also understand that we represent those for many different kinds of reasons are not with us, and we promise to make them proud.
好似 Kitty 頭先咁樣講啊，我哋每一個人咧都要繼續向前行，可能好難嘅，但係只要行路係我哋行出嚟㗎嘛，係咪？就由呢一個禮拜開始，唔單止為我哋自己而做，亦都為可能出席唔到嘅朋友捉埋佢哋嗰份，要令到大家都為自己而覺得驕傲。你哋話好唔好啊？
Yes! Pressure makes diamonds, and it is our time to shine! With that, have a fabulous Gay Games Hong Kong! Take part in everything during these days. Lift each other up, whether you're an athlete, a supporter, organizer, family, friends, old and new, volunteers. Let's make this a fabulous time, and as we make history together.
無論你係運動員，你係工作人員，你係邊一位朋友都好，希望嚟緊呢個星期，大家都可以發光發熱，盡情去玩，盡情去參與。Have a great time, everyone!
Don't forget to tell everybody on social as well if you want to hashtag GGHK, hashtag GG11HK, also hashtag GGHK 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a nice time. Thank you.
Thank you.